On entertainment news today, we take you behind the scenes to see the shooting of Three Wise Men, starring actors Zack, Orji, Victor Olaotun, and Richard Mofe-Damijo. Enjoy.
All right, roll it.
Let's go. AC off, please.
Popular filmmaker Oppa Williams returned to feature-length movie production this year after taking a break that has lasted many years. This production, titled Three Wise Men, stars veterans of Nollywood, Richard Mofe-Damijo, Zack, Orji, and Victor Olaotun in lead roles.
Pick up, medium shot and trap, can be take 2 since 68.
All right, 3, 2, 1, and
Action.
I'm moving on to the grave because I can't survive this.
Sure. That's the problem with amateurs. Knock and run, you no go here. Brush run, you no go here. You go there. Build small tent, you know here. Now you don't go build full mansion for there. See?
Three Wise Men has taken over 10 years to prepare, and the producer, who is also the writer, reveals that these screen actors were not his first choice actors.
My first cast when I wrote this story, 2001, I sat with Sam Loco in Enugu and we're just talking, and that's when the story started cooking. So I had Sam Loco, Justice Esiri. I spoke with them there, and Justice Esiri said, I like this story, I will do it with you. Then I spoke to Uncle Jacobs, and he said, I like the story. So I had these 3 guys in the beginning, because these are the people who I think has it. Because it was comedy driven, it was serious comedy driven. And within 3 of that, I can see my characters. But unfortunately, they started going one after the other.
The movie tells the story of 3 retirees who, out of a lack of ideas on what to do with the rest of their lives, opted to relive their youth. That choice lands them in trouble.
I enjoy myself.
Right now, I just feel like killing myself.
What did they do you
I
say?
wish I could lay my hands on rat poison.
Oh, me.
Calling the shot here is Pat Ogre.
Okay.
Directing these big shots is a big deal for her.
Well, I've actually worked with a couple of them. The only person I've not directed before is Victor Olaotun. I'd worked with Uncle RMD before. I've worked with Zack a number of times, and they are just amazing people. The thing is that about directing is that when your actors, they know that you know your onions, they respect you and they want to listen to you. So once they know that you know what you're doing, they give you all the support, and that's what I've been having from them. I have all the support that I need from them. They are ready to, we are ready to share ideas, share moments, talk about the story and all that, getting into character. You understand? Sometimes they have to also ask me, you understand, how I want something to be done. So it's just an understanding that we have been able to work out, because they also have their experience in the industry, and to God be the glory, I've also been directing a couple of jobs before now.
Actor turned politician and then actor again, Richard Mofe-Damijo, plays Irikefe, a vain man who is desperate to take back a period in his life he felt he lost out on.
Well, the character more or less chose the things that he wore, apart from 1 or 2 things that I suggested. Because usually when I read my character and we have chosen each other, we begin to feed off each other. So each time you find the character becomes an imaginary friend. Irikefe for me right now is like my friend, and so I need to live and breathe him, as I carry along until I finish. The day we have a wrap, I hear the word, it's a wrap. When I take this off, my cap off, Irikefe is gone.
Somewhere in the mix is fledgling actress Jennifer Nkanu, who had always dreamt of being an actor. She unfortunately struggled to impress amidst these strong stars.
Action.
Come to me, all who labor and are heavy.
And come to me, all who labor.
And lean on me, for my yoke is easy. And my body is light.
Take it again. Try for us now, babe.
Direct your mouth.
No, sir.
This land is for take and again. There are things you didn't say correctly.
Yes, that's why I'm saying they should give us the line.
I'm very, very nervous. As I'm talking to you right now, I'm nervous because I just had a big nervous breakdown on set. Can't even get my lines right.
Former Tinzel star Victor Olaotun believes she's in a make-or-break period of her career.
I think the young lady was overwhelmed or starstruck
by the kind of people around her, and she found it very difficult to compose herself. And we have to learn to coach them along, because it's something they will never forget in their lives. So that's why we couldn't lose temper on her. But we blame her, that is your fault. Because a situation like that is a make or break. If you don't make it, they will never call you again. That's it. You just be telling the story. You know, one time I was on set with so actors. So it's whenever you get an opportunity, it's like they said, an opportunity once lost is very difficult to regain.
The big stars, however, continue to help her regain confidence.
Take it again, all the way from the top.
Come to me, all who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. They have really, really helped me out. If not for them, I think I would have just walked out and just give up today.
Three Wise Men is Upper Williams' first feature-length movie in 9 years and is expected to be ready later this year.
And above all, we didn't have a concrete plan with readiness for something. And when it came, we all swam with the tide.